What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. This time I got one from Severin Films, one of my favorite Blu-ray DVD labels, and it is Turkey Shoot. So this takes place in a horrific future where a totalitarian regime has kind of, got everybody under their thumbs, and if you show even the slightest bit of rebellious behavior or non-compliance, the punishment is swift and severe. You're placed into these behavior modification camps, which are essentially prison camps where people are beaten, tortured, raped, killed, you name it. To kind of tell you what kind of camp this is, Roger Ward is a prison guard here. That should pretty much tell you everything you need to know about it. Steve Railsback is a new person who's just been brought into the camp. He's kind of a high-profile prisoner, and the movie kind of explores, things from his perspective as he learns about this camp and what all goes on there. And pretty soon, a plot starts to unfold that some of the prisoners are going to be used as bait or prey in a special hunt that was organized for rich people. So these rich people are going to basically hunt these prisoners, as just for sport. And that's what Steve Railsback ends up being part of. He ends up being one of the people that are hunted in this. The rest of the movie is just everybody trying to survive and the other people trying to kill them. This movie is completely insane. It's got a lot of pretty well-documented production issues and budget shit that came up. But the end result is still a lot of fun. It is just super over the top, super crazy. It's got a ton of violence, a ton of gore, just wild gore too. And just when you think this movie can't get any kind of crazier, there's a wolf man appears out of nowhere. So things definitely take some crazy turns in this one. I will say that it doesn't have a lot of crazy dialogue. It does have a few memorable kind of quotable lines, but overall it doesn't have a lot of crazy dialogue, at least not as much as you might think. But it does have a lot of really colorful characters, really wild performances. As I said, Roger Ward is in this. He's really fun to watch. There's a scene where he just completely beats down this woman prisoner. It's super brutal. People get lit on fire. People get just destroyed by high caliber weapons. There's just a lot of wild stuff in this movie. Even if people don't like it, you could never say this movie is boring or predictable. It is just absolutely kind of off the rails here from start to finish. It's got some nudity in it. It's got a very, the prison side of it is not really a heavy part of it because the movie quickly moves into the hunt section of the movie. But at the same time, while we're in prison, we get pretty much all of the conventions you'd expect from a prison movie. So you have the group shower scene where everybody gets naked. It's got a lot of nudity in that scene, including full frontal for men and women. So, double threat. And then also the sleazy prison guards and whatnot. So I don't really know what else you could want from a movie that Turkey Shoot wouldn't give you. If we ever do a Mark Fusion Hall of Fame for films, Turkey Shoot will definitely be one of the first inductees. This movie is super fun, just super crazy. Definitely a movie that I could watch over and over again. It never gets boring. The Blu-ray from Severin Films is completely uncut with a new HD transfer. It's got a bunch of extras from the Not Quite Hollywood movie, like extended interviews. It's got an audio commentary track, trailer, a bunch of featurettes, and it's also got a roundtable discussion. This movie was also released on DVD by Anchor Bay as Escape 2000. So in case you weren't aware of the alternate title, that Escape 2000 and Turkey Shoot are the same movie. So that's Turkey Shoot. Amazing movie. Highly, highly recommended. Hall of Fame level stuff here. Just a great movie. If you even have a remote interest in cult movies or exploitation or gore or Ozploitation, this is one that you have to have in your collection. If you like this review, please check out my website, markfusion.com. I've got hundreds of other movie reviews there, new ones every day, 7 days a week, including a ton of Severin stuff, and Intervision, which is their incredibly awesome sister label. You can also check me out at Instagram, Twitter, or Twitch at MarkFusion. I've also got a Patreon where you can get exclusive content that's not available on any of my other outlets. But the best way you can support me is to drop a sub here. That's definitely an instant free way that you can just really, really help me out, because YouTube is very wonky on policies lately. So that sub count is definitely something concrete that I can point at when I try to grow my site. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I do greatly appreciate it. Definitely check out Turkey Shoot. Amazing movie. Awesome disc. Check it out. Thanks so much, guys.